Hey guys, this is my cabin on the adventure. I got my robe, if you could see. The bathroom, it's a little messy. The guy did not clean it yet. Oops, there we go. Here's the shower, my stuff, the toilet, the sink. And then my cabin, they did give me some wine. I don't know who sent me that. I got some fruit and cheese. Nice being a Crown and Anchor member. Got some, they sent me some cookies. I also got chocolate covered strawberries for a different reason. I gave that to my mother and father because I'm not a big fan of chocolate covered strawberries. I like chocolate, I like strawberries, I just don't like them combined. Now, here's my balcony. This is day 2. We are in Freeport. So what had happened is my whole first day of filming, I accidentally deleted. So, you know, I'll just go back. I didn't really film a ton. I filmed like the whole tour of the ship. I filmed some of the dining in the dining room, the windjammer. I am going to just real quickly go over some of the important details you all may need to know to get on this ship and what's going on. If you're one of my newer viewers, this is my own personal vlog. It's just pretty much on the fly. I do not get paid by the cruise line or by anybody to make these. You'll find a lot of the videos put out on cruises are by travel agents or other people, media. They get paid, so everything they will review or tell you on the ship is rosy, nothing wrong. My videos are not like that. I will tell you the good, the bad, the ugly. I will also be doing a review at the end of the video. So for those of you that really don't want to watch my whole video, I get it. It can be boring. I will check the description box below where I will have the timestamp where you can just skip to that just to see the review. I also will be going through some COVID policies. This is my first cruise since December 2019. For some of you that may not seem long, for me it is. We had not 1, not 2, but 3 cruises canceled because of this. So we were just so anxious to go away on a cruise again. Another thing, this ship is very empty. So last week's sailing had 1,100 people. Now we're talking about a ship that carries about 3,000 or so passengers. This sailing, only 700. We are loving it. It's like a ghost town on here if things are empty. You'll see. The first day at the windjammer, hardly anybody was in there. It's usually mobbed. I will also, one other thing, please don't skip. You could skip, if you don't want to watch a video, just skip after this. It's important to know. This ship sailed from Nassau, Bahamas. We flew from Philly to Nassau to fly into the Bahamas. Everybody over 12 must be vaccinated. So that's Bahamian law. If you're vaccinated, you don't need to get a COVID test. However, if you're under 12, you can't get vaccinated. They need a COVID test. So for here on, anytime I say vaccinated people, unvaccinated, I'm really referring to over 12 or vaccinated. The cruise line, Royal Caribbean, requires a COVID test as well for everybody. So we had to get a COVID test no more than 3 days prior, which means you can get the rapid test. Everybody has to do that, vaccinated or unvaccinated. But those that are unvaccinated, again, under 12, have to get another one the day they set, the cruise line will do it before boarding the ship. We checked in at the British Colonial Hotel. It was a very smooth check-in. They did check our documents. We had to get a Bahamas health visa. Keep that in mind. You have to do that before you come here. You have to do that online. They let you know. We had to get our, obviously the COVID vaccine, our COVID test. They checked the paperwork multiple times. They gave us this purple wristband to show that everybody's vaccinated. One other thing before you skip, very important. A week and a half ago, they changed the policy where we now have to wear masks indoors, with the exception of your cabin. And they do have some areas of the ship that are vaccinated only, so you do not have to wear a mask there, such as the fitness center, certain lounges. To be honest, the kids under 12 aren't allowed in those areas anyway. So I want you to keep that in mind. And throughout, I will be going through the COVID policies, because there's quite a few, but they're minor. All right, mostly in the Windjammer. All right, and then I would do a full review and probably repeat a lot of this at the end. People we've met, everybody's just so happy to be cruising again. The crew has been extra nice because they're just happy to have passengers and be working again. So this is the pier at Freeport. Not a lot going on, but we are right by Senior Frogs, if that's your thing. We are at the pier at Freeport, Grand Bahamas. Our tour is the Island Highlights and Shopping Tour. So this is some sort of marketplace that they took us to. Now across the street is a big shopping center. This is downtown. There's even a Burger King. Because it's Sunday, everything's closed. It's kind of barren. Even this, it's like a ghost town because we're the only ship in port today. Not a lot of people are on our tour. So now one of the women at the pier told me that right prior to COVID, they were struck by a very, very bad hurricane. So they were out of work for 2 years. So honestly, we shouldn't complain.
You like the chicken, right? Like
I'm not touching them. I don't even eat that stuff. Yeah, I don't like anything with claws.
You don't cut the boy.
No, listen, you know me. I will hold anything. I'll hold monkeys. I hold sloths. I won't hold a crab.
Okay, right.
All right. Oh.
Yeah, it's the back.
You gonna pet it? Ugh. Look, it's staring at you. It's got eyes.
How can it stay without the eyes?
It was. No thanks.
Yeah.
How do you cook it? You just steam it?
You can boil it as it is like this, or you.
And that kills them instantly?
Yeah, or you can break it and take all the fat out of it and cook it down.
But don't they feel pain or anything?
No,
or?
they can't feel no pain, girl. Come on.
It starts. That's one house, by the way. Keep looking. Keep looking. That's one house. It belongs to one of those hedge funds managers out of New York. He owns the home to the left. Keep looking. And the home and property to your right. Poor fella. Hey, all you have to do is let me live in the eastern wing. He wouldn't even know I'm there.
I like the color. Wow. We are at Port Lucaya Marketplace. It's been years since I was here. Now, it's pretty barren because a lot of these businesses still are not open for various reasons, COVID being most of them. Well, they have a John Bull down here. They have them in St. Thomas. I've never seen a cruise ship port so empty, ever. Here's a Colombian Emerald. Masks are required indoors and outdoors on Freeport. This is the old, get a little run in here, Port Lucaya Hotel and Casino. Up through here, it's a huge hotel, over 1,000 rooms in this hotel. And they said Royal Caribbean is in talks of buying this hotel. I don't know what they're going to use it for because they don't usually get into the hotel industry. So not a lot is open around here. Here's the ship, nice, beautiful ship, the Adventure. It's like a ghost town. Everybody is so thankful to have us here though. Hair braiding. It's Sunday. Here is the Windjammer. So what they did was, you got to scan in. So they're going to scan your card so that they contact trace. Hello, hello.
Good afternoon to our gorgeous cruiser.
They have to contact trace. And wash our hands, washy-washy.
If you want to maintain the healthy glow,
Wash your hands is the right thing to do. It's easier when you only have to. Wash your hands is the right thing to do.
Wash. You know, as I said, the policy is mask everywhere indoors except vaccinators, unless you're actively eating or drinking. So the thing, so here's the thing. So when you go on a ship, you're eating and drinking anyway. Here's my salad, my fries. I know the fries are bad. The salad's good. And this is, I love their flavored waters. This is mango water. It's sugar-free and it's so good. I don't know what they used to sweeten it, but it's not, it's probably fake sugar, but okay. I'm on vacation. I go cheat a bit. Like with the, well look, I got the fries. Favorite fries ever are on this ship. Better than McDonald's.
Is this the same thing? Yes, sir. That's late.
And then dinner's like in a few hours, so I don't really want to fill up that. I'm not even going to eat half of this, you watch. And then I'm going to go cheat on those desserts. So this is my vice. So I got my cookies. This is Boston cream pie, chocolate cream puff. This was some chocolate bar. And then this was chocolate fondant. Now some of this is sugar-free. I'm not eating all of this, but I will take a bite out of each one to see what I like and don't like. Because this is the cruise line that has the really good desserts. It was the MSC that the desserts were like, some were good, but most were not. I don't think the cookies were good. They're always burnt. No, these are better. And you know what they have? They have the, I forgot what they call it on this line, but it's like a coconut, it's like a molasses cookie that they make on here. I got the recipe. Okay, so this was okay. It's not overly sweet. I'm not sure if this is sugar-free or not. It was pretty good. This was very good. What'd you think of it? I gave him half. Yeah. It's mostly cream. It's not a whole lot of cake. It's like eating really old whipped cream. It's like 90% whipped cream.
Sugar-free, I can tell. At least I think it is.
I think it's sugar-free. I like it because it's not overly sweet.
Well, ours isn't.
I'm not sure if it was sugar-free. Some of these things are. The chocolate cream puff.
Chocolate cream in it.
It's good. It's good, but I'm not going to fill up on that one. I'd rather eat the good stuff. And the chocolate fondant. I don't know what this is. Oh, wow. Whoop. Oh, this is chocolate. This is chocolate. Wow, this is...
And the yellow...
Sugar-free mango.
This is good. Chocolate fondant. I think this is sugar-free also. So my least favorite was the chocolate cream puff. It was good, but the others were better. My favorite was the chocolate chip cookies. And then my second favorite was the Boston cream pie. So here's some of the unusual artwork on this ship. Love handles. I don't know what that signifies. I am going to do a ship tour since I erased the first one. So here we go. Now here's another thing. Only 4 people per elevator. And it's going down on Sunday. I am taking this all the way to 3. Nice. I love these elevators because you could watch, go all the way down, past the promenade. There's the promenade. I'll be stopping by there too. This must be the express because it's going non-stop down. For deck 3. We're on deck 3. Okay. So we were going to walk around. Not a whole lot down on this deck. Art gallery. They still do that. I didn't know they still did this. Photography. I haven't seen a lot of photographers in there. Usually, here's Studio B, the ice skating rink. We'll be doing his shows there. Right now it's all closed up. Or else I would get it in film, but you'll see it later. And then here is the Sapphire dining room. Now this is the bottom floor. The bottom floor is for vaccinated only. Upstairs is for the unvaccinated. Again, Children under 12 are the only ones unvaccinated. Here's tonight's menu. I should take a look at that. See what I like. Their own app. And all the menus are on the app. You can check every day's menu. I'm using this as the deck plan, deck layout. They have a calendar. All of my shore tours are on here. Everything I need is here. Here's some more artwork. Again, ship always had interesting artwork. Now, this is one of their older ones. It's the sister ship to the Mariner, Voyager, Navigator, Explorer. I was never on this ship, but I was on the Mariner, Explorer, and Voyager. So here we got another one of the lounges. As I said, I am quickly doing this. Here's boleros, by the way. I'll get some more later when they're actually singing. Most of the people are back on the ship, believe it or not. Casino, but it's all closed because we're at port. But it's cool. This guy's welcoming us. The popcorn lady. They even social distance here. We have a slot machine. There's hand sanitizer everywhere. You could go upstairs here to the promenade. Maybe I will. I love that statue. Let's see what is down here. Casino. Here's the theater too, if I recall. Or is it? Schooner. This is one of the, see it says vaccinated guest area. Means only vaccinated people are allowed in there. You don't need to wear a mask. But I'm not going to bother taking it down because I'm leaving. This is how busy it is in here. Oh, you can also make your table reservations on the app. This is the theater. Downstairs for vaccinated. Only upstairs for the non-vaccinated. So we're going to come up here. We're heading into deck 5. It's usually next to the pool area. It's usually the busiest place here, but look, it's like a ghost town because the ship's so empty. Cafe Promenade, open 24 hours. The stores, I didn't even get into the fashion stores yet because the ship left so late yesterday, like 8 o'clock. Then we went to see the show, so they didn't open. So I'll go tonight. More desserts, pizza, sandwiches. Now, the pizza here is not bad, but it is better on MSC. They do have entertainment. Look how, this is not very busy. Coke machines. This man's still painting on all their ships. He's always painting. The Duck and Dog. These are the inside cabins with the view. This takes you down to the casino again. The Loco store. I'll be in there later as soon as we sail. This is Izumi, the sushi bar place. Gifts and jewelry. General store. This is where they have all the sales. Boom. I do have the better internet package. I can live stream. Guest services is here. Another bar. I do have the highest internet. Usually I do not take the best service. I always take some, and that's because they were offering it. It was so cheap. They offered such a good deal on the Voom that it was only about $10 more per person. What's over here? Oh yeah, the dining room again, second floor. It was only $10 more per for one device. I mean, for the device to upgrade, and I think they were offering a lot of really good deals because the ship really was going out empty. Here's Royal Caribbean Online. This is deck 8. It's their online center. Use the internet. It's empty because most people bring their own devices nowadays. So I'm heading up to deck 11, and I am walking it. Every floor does have a display. You could check the cruise compass. So here is the windjammer again. We were just in there. Let's go around the pool area. Giovanni's table. A little out of breath because I walked from deck 8 all the way up. Oh, there's a nice Vespa. They always have that in front of every Giovanni's table. Ice cream. Soft ice cream. They got a hand. I could take the basket out because I'm outdoors. Here is the children's water slide. Well, one of them. They have a bigger one. I'll show you that too. Some cool music. Now, I'll tell you more about it when I'm indoors and it's more quiet. It is. I think it is because it's 16 and older. Solarium, my favorite pool to be at. That was outdoor area too because it's quiet. You know we're headed toward the spa when you have a solarium. Okay. All right, hi, here we go. So this is where the fitness center is. I was already here this morning filming. I posted a picture on FaceTime, not FaceTime, on Facebook. Vaccinated, no mask necessary. You do have to have a reservation to be in here. I'm just gonna walk around because it's an okay gym. Some old ship, so they don't have the squat rack that MSC had, or that the Anthem has. They do a spinning classes, group fitness area. Guys, I'm a gym rat, so I film it. Most of the videos you see online for this ship or any don't really have a lot about the gym. They have some ellipticals, like fitness equipment. A lot of treadmills. Look how empty it is. Usually this place is packed. And machines. I use the Synergy. I was using this morning. I don't use the TRX, but they have TRX rope. All of the attachments. This I like. I do. This is the Roman chair. I always use this. Hyper machine. Decline. Now they have the pull-up machine, but you can't use it. All these machines. Their dumbbells, which are in pounds, not kilograms like MSC, go all the way up to 75 pounds if you're interested. Then they got medicine balls. They only have a couple kettlebells. Here's the most ironic thing. It's supposed to be like a healthy place to be, fit and healthy. So what do they have? The healthiest place on the ship has a Coca-Cola machine. Not very healthy, but here's the spa. Come on. Spa appointments, I never get that. And then we'll go out. Can we go out this way? Oh yeah. Face mask free zone. I think I can go out this way, right? Oh, yep. So here's solarium from upstairs. For such a boring itinerary, it's probably going to turn out to be one of my favorite cruises because no crowds. The dining room staff, they don't have that many tables, so they're pretty much relaxed. They're not running around, spending more time talking. They have the big screen TV. We're gonna now go around to the sports area where they got the rock climbing wall, many things. So the Ventures Ocean area. Now this is probably one of my favorite places, the arcade. But you see, some of these things there you can't do because of social distance. I don't know how they determine what machines you can and can't use. Look how empty it is. They don't really need to worry about social distancing too much. But this is what I love. The skee ball machines. So, Ghostbusters. And of course the Smash machine, more skee ball, and actually bowling. Honestly, I would spend more money in here than the casino, personally, but that's just me. Johnny Rockets. Ooh, oh. I could take the mask down. This is a mask-free Johnny Rockets. They do charge for this. It's $10 flat rate for food. Keep in mind, milkshakes are a drink and they charge extra for that. That's what they're known for, the milkshakes. Very, very, very miniature golf. It's usually bigger on their other ships. Adventure dunes, the ping pong tables. We'll walk around the other side momentarily. This is the cool part. I think most of the ships now have this surf rider. See if there's anybody doing it. This girl's getting ready to surf. And they got the nice big water slide. I think they just recently added this. I don't see anybody doing the water slide. Know if this is, I guess this is free. That's the one nice thing with Royal Caribbean, all these things are included. Where MSC, they do charge for you to do all that. I kind of resent that, but basketball court. Now let's go this way. Rock climbing wall. Up there, nobody's rock climbing. Somebody said there's over 100 and some odd kids on board. Now that's under 18, but I don't think there's going to be that many under 12 because I had heard they cut some of the children's activities due to COVID, so families didn't think it was worth it. Sweet Lounge, you'll see that in a moment because we're going to go up there. So underneath the rock climbing wall, we take this little tunnel, very, very dark tunnel. Masks on in this one because we're going in. Thank you. Sports deck flow rider, and we are going to take the stairs up to 14. Just walk up. Now what you get to up here is some lounges. Some of these are for vaccinated only, which is good. This is the suite lounge. It's the concierge for people who take a suite. They open the door earlier, and it looks just like our lounge, which I'll show you in a moment. Let me get my key out. This is the Blue Moon bar. And they're one of the places you could go and not wear a mask. And then we are going to take a ride. Here's the Diamond Club. So this on this ship is for, yep. It's for Diamond Plus and Diamond. We have the concierge. He's got like nice guy. He helped us out. Nice view from in here. I'm not crazy about the color scheme, but it is bright. So they will have cocktails at 5. They have breakfast. They have all kinds of hors d'oeuvres later. Then the best part's the cappuccino machine. So it's all complimentary because we're Diamond Plus. Some of the ships will have 2 separate lounges. That's for Pinnacle too, by the way. Some of the ships, I'll walk around here so you can see. It's vaccinated area because kids under 12 can't come in here anyway. Nice view of the pool from up here. You can play cards up here, entertainment. Now, then we'll go down. Actually, we're gonna go up, and you're gonna see why. Pull this back on. Did you all know they have a chapel on board? I bet you didn't know, because I don't know if it's still a popular thing, but people get married on these ships now. So here is the very small chapel. I think they use it for church service as well. So this just happens to be on our floor right up the way. It's the Royal Suite with the doorbell. There's only one of its kind on every one of their ships. So being a Crown and Anchor member, you get a robe in your room. See, Crown and Anchor. So they gave me a robe, and it's about 20 sizes too big. It's a robe, right? Tonight is dress up night. Now we have 2 dress up nights. This is the first. I don't think I'm really going to dress up for the second dress up night. On the menu, they do have a vegan menu and a kids menu. They don't, so if you're vegan, I'm not, but if you're vegan, you can order from there. Now, I am going to look at the vegan menu because sometimes I order vegan options, like tonight. Another thing, all of the menus for all days of the week are on the app, so you can decide in advance if you want to go to the dining room or nix that idea. I am going to be headed pretty soon to the concierge club because at 5 o'clock they have a cocktail party. So guys, I am up in the concierge club. It's pretty crowded. I mean, it's a small room, as you could see. But I think a lot of people sailing on this ship are experienced cruisers. A lot of newbies are kind of waiting a little till the pandemic. They're a little concerned. Where those of us that have been on many of them, we were just anxious to get away on another cruise. It's addictive. So here's what they have. A lot of hors d'oeuvres, grilled garlic shrimp, spring rolls, fruit. And of course my white Zinfandel. Because I don't drink a lot of wine, I don't drink a lot of alcohol, but that's what I drink. We're gonna go to our table. You can see how empty. I mean, it is, you know, early. But I'd say most of the people are here. I don't know if I had mentioned this, but yeah, I did mention it. Deck 3, the bottom deck is the V floor. It's vaccinated only, and upstairs is going to be for the unvaxxed, meaning kids. So, hello, we are table 151, so we're right here. Hello, this is our waitress. She's from Chile. Hello, her name's Cecilia. We're down here by the window. Wow, the water looks rough, doesn't it? We don't feel it, but it looks this, my friends, is tonight's menu. I know I accidentally deleted yesterday. So I would get the stuffed portobello. Now, she's going to also bring me the vegan menu. So here is the vegan menu. It's not very big, but listen, they got it. They got a vegan menu. So I may order some things from the vegan menu and something from the main course menu. Here, you want to look at it? I like the avocado salad. I think I'm going to get that because rather than a garden salad. And I might get the tacos too. I don't know whether I want to get the stuffed portobello mushroom or the tacos. I don't know. But dessert, I'm definitely getting the regular dessert. I'm not getting that vegan stuff.
They're happy too that they're actually working.
So before I forget to tell you all later, I should write this down on my notes. We had to schedule our COVID test because we have to take another test to get back to the United States. It's the rapid test. They're going to do it complimentary on this ship 3 days before Saturday, which is Wednesday. So they gave us, we had to register and they pick a time and to do that. So it's the rapid one. Again, you just do a little swab up the nose, not all the way up, and then you'll know in an hour whether you pass the test or not. Hopefully we'll all pass that test with a negative. They told me that they brought on a special team of medical professionals from some company, Eurofin or something. I don't ever heard of them. And then, and that's what it is. But you gotta register. It's an effort. I'm not gonna lie. You gotta do this QR code. You gotta register. and then you got to make an appointment. So it's some effort to do it. All worth it, I want to tell you. This is my avocado and melon salad, and you know what? It's really good. It has a nice sweet lime taste to it.
I was thinking about that when you ordered it.
Do they have the same menu every day?
I don't know. I'll find out. Probably not, because there wasn't a menu on there. You got the onion soup. I had that yesterday. Look. Wait, guys, you got to see this onion soup. Check that out.
Let me get this.
It's really good. I had it yesterday.
That's good.
Isn't it good?
I don't know.
Well, you only have the cheese, and you got the shrimp cocktail. Did you get? What else did you get? Just that?
And it's Caesar salad.
Okay.
Amari.
Ooh, is that in there? So this is my portobello mushroom. It's stuffed. It looks pretty good. Then they give you a bunch of like veggies. What is that? Is that calamari?
I won't need it.
So what is that you got?
I don't know.
You like
You don't know what that is? It looks like shrimp and noodles.
It's shrimp and
I don't like it at all.
And that's duck. Quack, quack.
I don't like it. I won't eat it. First of all, I thought
Let me see. I will.
a squid or an oyster.
I've had this before, guys. It's pretty good. It's in marinara sauce.
Ooh.
So let's see. It's hot.
so, Madame, you
Good
like
thumb
the
up.
mus-
How is it other than that?
Okay, fine.
All right.
Shrimp is. I just won't eat the other. You know.
Here's my chocolate cake. I've had it before, not on this shit. Let's say.
How is it?
It's good. It's good. It lives up to its standard. And then I could do without the vanilla ice cream. You got the regular ice cream.
Vanilla chocolate still
That's
better.
okay. You got the ice cream.
It's, yeah.
Royal chocolate cake. Thumbs up. I highly recommend it. It's after dinner and I got my little tail. I guess it's like a dog with my sunglasses on it. They do this every day on a cruise. If you've never been on a cruise, it's something they're well known. People know. They even have a, they usually do like an activity. They teach you how to do this as well. I never do it, but and then tomorrow, here's our activity. Tomorrow we're in CocoCay. We are there for 2 days in CocoCay. And let me take my mask off. I don't have to wear it in here. It's my cabin. So I think, well, it's pretty much because of COVID, you're on a private island, you're less exposed to other places and other people. Another thing I forgot to tell you, again, I got to write all this stuff down. If you're with children under 12, you cannot get off the ship in the ports of call, Freeport and Cozumel, unless you take one of their shore tours. Because the tour operators they're working with are taking extra safety and cleanliness precautions. Just wanted to let you know that. We're going shopping.
I left my phone in the cab.
Oh, you won't need it. We're going shopping to the promenade. Here's Boleros. I filmed it earlier, but now they have entertainment. Oops. So we're at the Royal Promenade. Again, we're back there. Here's the jewelry store. The stores are now open because we're at sea. Jewelry, 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 jewelry. Effie.
Welcome to Effie.
Oh, thank
This is your
you.
free pendant from Effie.
Oh, thank you.
Today we have something or the other which has been given away from Effie, like a free pendant or a bracelet.
Okay.
Thank you for coming in.
Oh, thank you.
This is for you, ma'am.
Look, you get another charm.
That's a necklace. That's nice.
This is where you get your booze and cigarettes and travel essentials.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. Bally's. They got Bally's.
Valley High.
Guys, if you really like drinking, look at this. $3,440 bottle of champagne cognac.
Louis
The 13th. It's a real fancy, that bottle should be in diamonds for that kind of money. I mean, come on, and you don't even get that much booze in there. That better be one damn special occasion.
How many do you sell?
He said he sold 2 of them, right?
Yes, I sold 2.
Recently?
They're almost like 5 years ago.
And that's duty free.
Duty free.
Yeah, so that's duty free. Imagine what it cost without you have to put that tax on it.
This is the best vino for the winter.
I know. You know, they always put them in fancy bottles.
So this is the brand. This is very limited. You cannot find this. It's very hard to find in States. It's very limited.
What is it called? This is hard. Don't touch it. You'll drop it. It looks like a grenade.
Oh yeah.
This is difficult to find in the States.
Bourbon, yes.
Bourbon, like Bally's and Kahlua. The Kahlua is 2 for $30. That's not bad. Sheridan's?
Yes. And some wines is sharp.
Yeah, this is it's like Bally's, but it's Irish coffee.
I tasted that one time.
Was it good?
Yeah, it mixes together when you pour it. I forget what's that,
Oh, I
cream and-
see. Yeah. There's nobody eating sushi tonight. Now this is the store I like. It's the Logo store. And the one thing, for those of you who remember when I filmed this on the Anthem, it's very, very tiny. This one's a pretty nice sized store. So they got everything on here. So they got regular things that are not Logo, and then Logo things. So, oh, I love the swimsuit. I think this is, that look, and it just says Royal, doesn't say anything else. The water bottles. Cute shorts, I like the shorts. Bag. I have so much of this stuff. I don't think I'm probably going to buy more, but you never know. Sometimes I do buy. iTouch smartwatch. So this is for men, but their shirt is made by Nike, so they must have a deal with Nike now. Adventure of the Seas. Adventure of the Seas. Oh, this is nice. I think I have something like, what's, wait. These are slippers. Oh my God. How much are they?
God.
They're 30. See, we don't get a discount anymore for being Diamond Plus, do we?
I think so. You have to buy $50 worth of stuff.
Well, these are 30, so we'll get 50. I might buy these. These are adorable, but they only have the one. They're 30. They're 30. What size are they?
One size for
Oh.
Oh my God.
Who would like this, Sarah?
Oh God, what are they?
They're slippers. So here's a perfume store. Love this store. It always smells so good in here.
Thank you.
They don't have a huge selection, but guys, I forgot to point this out. Ben and Jerry's is by the Cafe Promenade. Cafe Promenade. I have my coffee, and of course, some chocolate chip cookies. But you know, these chocolate chip cookies look like the Davina, the MSC ones. They're a little well done. Yeah. I don't know. But they're still good, but it's a little well done. To be perfectly honest, guys, I make better cookies. I mean, if you watch my baking videos, I do make better cookies. We missed the store, the fashion boutique, and I can't believe I missed this one because this is the one I like because they have the guest bags. And then I have Kate Spade bags. I usually always buy something in here. Sometimes here's the Swarovski crystals. Some of these are really pretty. See, here's all the sunglasses. Let me look for the bags. Oh, I have some of these things. I got some of this. I think I got this on the MSC ship. This is nice though, but I did get something like this from MSC. Some shorts, men's stuff. They were selling this on MSC because I have it with me. I bought one of these bags on MSC and I brought it with me. I thought, well, I like this better. Look at this. It's the monkey. I like this better than the one I got. I like the Guess bags. Some more Guess bags. I love these bags. Ooh, this one's nice. How much is this one? This one's $54, so I may get this. I may buy this one. We'll see. We'll see. Ooh, this is kind of cute. And here's some men's things. So that's a nice backpack. Yeah, what is this? Mosaic. Oh, look, they got the. I buy these in Mexico. These are things we may see stuff like this in Mexico.
In Cozumel, yeah.
Yeah, because this is like Mexican things.
Yeah.
So. All right. We covered all the stores. I know we'll be back. Like, at least a couple more times. We just came from the casino and just donated some money. I got an 8-cent credit. Here's Valero, so they must be taking a break. So this is what I bought so far. I got this really cute lanyard. I just loved it. Not that I really needed it, because I didn't, but you put a picture of the ship in here, and then where the lanyard goes, you have a Royal Caribbean charm, and then it's hard to see. The lighting in here is kind of bad, but close up, there's a little ship underneath the Royal Caribbean logo. In the Effie store, they gave me this. This is what they gave me. It's an anchor necklace as a free gift. And then in Freeport, we went into a Columbia Emerald, and they give you this free charm. It says Bahamas on it. Good morning, everybody. It's day 3. We are headed to CocoCay. Now, we are there all day today, and we're there tomorrow as well. So we get 2 full days on the beach. So definitely relaxing day. Now, we do have some clouds behind me. We have nice weather so far. I just hope we get some nice weather. But if not, we still have all day tomorrow to use the beach. So I will do a tour around there. We are going to go to breakfast. I'm not sure if we are going to go to the dining room or the buffet. That remains to be seen. Today, oh, watch out. Today's Monday. We're going to breakfast at the dining room today. So here's the menu for breakfast. Orange, tomato juice, orange juice. My favorite juice. So I forgot to film this before eating, but I got some pancakes. I got some chocolate chip pancakes and some banana pancakes. You got an omelet. What kind of omelet is that?
Lox and
Whatever
tomato.
you want it. And back your
And then
roast.
you got, what kind of omelet did you get?
Smoked salmon.
Smoked salmon and onion?
A little onions.
Okay. So we are at CocoCay. We got off early. much of this island as I can for you guys so that when you come here, you'll kind of have an idea what is here. I do have a map. They give you maps. Here's another map if you want to take a quick look. They do have tram service, so you can take a tram around the island if you can't walk. So guys, while I'm thinking of it, so the final count of the passenger number on this ship, you ready? 727. There were supposed to be 760, but the 30 some odd people couldn't make it onto the ship. They either didn't have their paperwork in order, or they didn't get the COVID test, or maybe they did and they didn't pass it. They came out positive and they couldn't go. So keep in mind, 30 something sounds like a lot, but if you have a family of 5 and one person has it, all 5 are going to cancel. We're headed over to Harbor Beach. So the sign says Chill Island. For those that are disabled, they do have special wheelchairs for sand, big wheels, and baby carriages or baby strollers.
Wake up in the morning, something coming for me. Sunlight hits my eye. I know it's gonna be. Wake up in the morning, something coming for me. Sunlight hits my eye. Oh, I like that. I know it's gonna be. I know it's gonna be. Gonna be. Gonna be. Gonna be. Gonna be. Oh, I like that. Wake up in the morning, something coming for me. Sunlight hits my eye. I know it's gonna be. Wake up in the morning, something coming for me. Sunlight hits my eye. Oh, I like that. I know it's gonna be. I know it's gonna be. Gonna be. Gonna be. Gonna be. Gonna be. Oh, I like that.
I finished lunch. Lunch was really good, minus the tomato cucumber salad. I really wasn't that crazy, but the other things were good. Here is where the zip line ends. Now, unfortunately, because it's such a light sailing, I haven't seen anybody zip line at all. I don't even know, maybe it's not open. I know that they are going to close one of the wave pool tomorrow for maintenance. Good morning, everybody. It's day 1, 2, 3, 4. And we are still at CocoCay. We're spending another full day here. And today, well, after we go to breakfast, we are going to go to the pool today rather than the beach. They have a nice big pool. I did walk around yesterday and put it in the video. So we decided we'll just do pool today. There aren't nearly as many activities for this sailing, for the sailings all summer since they started, because there aren't a lot of passengers. For example, the Windjammer is not open for dinner. If you're on a sailing that has probably 75% or more people on there, as far as being full, they would probably have the Windjammer open. It's just that when you're on a very light sailing, of course, it just doesn't pay. All the food would be wasted. So yeah, it's a little inconvenience for us, but it was not the greatest thing. I'm not starving, let's just put it that way. It's a waffle with chocolate and whipped cream. And then I got my strawberry parfait granola, oatmeal. So at least I'm having 2 things that are healthy. My cinnamon, which are good. And then a little hash brown potato. That's just breakfast today, I know. I started out eating healthy and then it goes south from there. Today is Tuesday. We are at Oasis Lagoon, which is the pool. This is a nice pool, nice swim up bar. And then it goes all around on this side. Look at all the lounge. They have plenty of the lounge chairs in the pool. We're gonna go back up. I did this yesterday, so I know this is a repeat, but we're doing it again. So here, all the way here. Huge, huge pool. And it's not very deep. It's only about 3 feet all around. Well, these chairs are on the sand too, but it's close by. So the water is great. It's nice and warm. I love that they have these little lounge chairs. They have plenty of them. I'm gonna walk around. I didn't go to the snack shack yesterday. Now that's another place you could get food, and they have funnel cakes, that type of food there. And they do have cabanas, these little huts behind the trees are, I think they're cabanas. It says cabana concierge, so they must be the pool cabanas. They don't hold a whole lot of people. No, they're very small. Restrooms. And I'm going to take the shortcut back, since this is a waterproof camera. Guys, I don't know if I had mentioned this yesterday, but yesterday at the beach down there, in that direction, it's one of the ones that faced the ocean up where we were. They found a shark. It was a lemon shark, they called it. Something, it wasn't very big, but somebody took a picture of it, and there's a lady on a raft not far from it. Now, they say that they don't eat people. It certainly didn't look that big. It was pretty close to shore, but it would have been enough for me to scream my head off, personally. This is what I'm going to probably be spending most of the morning doing. Then we'll go for lunch and then head back onto the ship. And depending on what the weather's like on Thursday with that tropical storm, we may or may not be going to Cozumel. I hope we do, because that's my favorite.
I like
that's kind of, I don't know if I would have taken this if it didn't do Cozumel.
Yeah.
I mean, depending on what the other island is, but because it wasn't the most exciting itinerary, but whatever. I have some company coming across my balcony. No, I don't think so. That's a quick way to get across the ship. Came for lunch here rather than had it on CocoCay because they have a better lunch on the ship. But look how most of the people are still on the island, so there's nobody here. The thing is, a tropical storm is heading toward Cozumel the day we're supposed to go. So unless it shifts off, we probably won't be going. Potatoes, gravy, root vegetables. I think I may get some of this stuff today. Baked pasta. I hate to walk real fast, guys, so you could, then you have your burgers, fries, fruit, and of course, the deli. So they have all your deli foods. It's not like a deli I'm used to, like the good roast beef, pastrami. I'm used to New York. But this is my favorite, the cookies and the desserts. So they have the chocolate cappuccino, gluten-free, peanut butter cheesecake. This is sugar-free. Jello, chocolate bar, they have that every day.
We have everything here.
I know, this is the best part of this room, is in here. And then of course the drinks. You know, you used to be able to take it yourself, but because COVID. This is cranberry?
This one, fruit punch.
Oh, fruit punch.
Would you like to try it?
I am going to try it. I'll probably come back for more. So fruit punch, pull the mask down. This is really good. Watermelon. I said just give me two. I wanted all that, not all watermelon. So I got some fruit. This is chocolate cappuccino. So I had to get one of these little pudding cups. So the chocolate chip cookies. Now, I don't even know the name. This is hard to see. The lighting's terrible. There we go. I don't know the name of this cookie. I know it has coconut in it.
Yeah, I heard that.
No, I mean, I've only ever seen this cookie on this ship, and Royal Caribbean folks shared the recipe. So I am going to make a baking video. For those of you who watch my baking video, this chocolate cappuccino was really good. Food on this ship has been pretty good. I haven't had anything I really didn't. There's certain things I thought were just okay, but not because it was made bad. All right, guys, I'm in the concierge club again, because we had time to kill before dinner. So I just got some spring rolls, cheese, and then this, it's like chocolate. Almond with like Tastes almost like a caramel. It's good, whatever it is. It's dark chocolate. So just to let you know, this is the island that we were on. That's just the tip of it. And if you just swing over down to here, that island is NCL's private island. You could practically swim to it.
Well, they got 220 islands.
So here is the menu. I already know I'm probably going to be ordering stuff off the children's menu.
I'm gonna get the spaghetti.
What?
I am too, but I'm going to get spaghetti marinara. And I'll probably get my onion soup again. I got the onion soup again because it's just so good. So spaghetti, marinara, and French fries. Because we ordered it off the children's menu. Because they didn't really have anything on the regular menu. I wanted the wild rice or the wild mushroom risotto that they did have is very good. I did get that once on another ship. But I just wanted some spaghetti with marinara. And all the menus are on the app, including the children's menu, the vegan menu. You can order off of any of them. You got, it's good spaghetti. And what did you get?
Sole.
Sole? That's good? All right.
Okay, thank
This
you.
is the mud pie, Mississippi mud pie, which I decided to get that instead of the creme brulee because it just looked different. It's an Oreo cookie crust. And look at this. This is chocolate.
Not bad.
This is good. What is that? Oh, that's the chocolate custard? How is it? Better than the stuff they had upstairs?
Not bad. Would it taste good?
No. Scoop it in.
Need a toothpick, anybody?
No. Mmm. This is good. Yeah, I'd give this a thumbs up. Ooh! 3,000. Woo! Hey, I'm better at this than I thought I'd be. And that's it. This is the solarium at night, and this is, I said before, a vaccinated area, so I don't have to wear my mask. I can just walk around the pool area, see if there's anybody in the pool. Sometimes it's busy at night, usually younger people. Well, the movie's ending. Looks like there's just a handful of people watching it. It's really nice up here now, at least. Hey guys, so it's almost dinner time. We're gonna go up to the concierge club again to sit there. Sometimes it's open, but, or is it? This is the 14th deck where they have the Blue Moon Bar. This is a great place to go because look at this view. It is open. Look at this view. From here, you get to see the whole pool area from the front. That's NCL's island. And then we're headed into the Diamond Club right here. Here's that view again. It's not very crowded tonight.
Yeah, people maybe.
On Thursday morning at the location just south of Cozumel. The timing and the strength of the storm means that it is not longer possible to make our scheduled call to Cozumel. Together with our shoreside support, we have determined that the best course of action will be to proceed to the Straits of Florida for a day at sea tomorrow and then return to CocoCay on Thursday. Friday will then be another day at sea and our last port of call.
So we're coming back to the island.
Come back to the island, huh?
We're coming back to CocoCay because we can't go to Cozumel because of the Hurricane Grace. Okay, so guys, this is the regular menu. I'm probably going to get this eggplant salad, and then I'm going to get something from the children's menu, just spaghetti marinara. I'm not even going to get the creme brulee. I'm looking at the bananas Foster just to try that. This is the eggplant,
What was that, man?
calamata, tartar, whatever.
What was it?
Calamari.
What was this whole thing?
That seafood thing.
The seafood broth.
Yeah.
Seafood pastry?
Yes.
Boy, this is
Oh, I don't
good.
want that.
What is that?
Steak.
Oh, steak. And what is that?
I forgot.
Is that fish?
I think I don't know.
You don't remember what you ordered?
I forgot.
That's the eggplant. Oh, I would have got that if I didn't get the eggplant appetizer. You got both. And here, I just got my
Tuna.
It's tuna. I thought it was fish. It didn't look like eggplant to me. This is spaghetti marinara. Think of your steak. Honest. It was just okay. Wasn't the best. But your tuna.
I can't blame them. I forgot that tuna's very dry. So.
All right.
But it's tuna, not them.
We're headed back to CocoCay. I know it's the third time in this cruise because of the hurricane that's over toward Cozumel. We can't make it. I have mentioned this. So we're actually there. You can't see it from this angle. Behind me, I don't think you can see it. There's several ships. I see 2 cruise ships and a couple of tankers. And I could see them because I always bring binoculars when I travel on a cruise. So we are going to go back to the pool.
We'll be heading into 3 stops. The first stop will be the beautiful Coco Beach Club. You have any folks for the Coco Beach?
A lot more crowded today than it had been because, as I said, the Freedom of the Seas is here. We were speaking to some of the people from that ship. They have 1,700 passengers on board, which is still far, far less than what they normally hold, much more than us. So the pool's pretty busy. And you know, keep in mind, a lot of people are on the beaches. They have beaches throughout. But here's the pool today, if you could see. A lot more people. Still not terribly crowded though, you know. I was gonna wait until the end where I do the review to mention this, and I may mention it again for those that just skip to the end. But I wanted to point out, so this was a last minute change because of the hurricane. We weren't supposed to be here. You all know that. I've mentioned that a million times. But we're here with another ship, which they've done that before, but they're able to bring 2 ships to this island. It's that big. But we're on a vaccinated only cruise. Our ship was for vaccinated only except under 12, because you can't get a vaccine if you're under 12. Freedom left out of Florida, which is not vaccinated only. Now, I'm not paranoid about it. I really don't care. I'm your unvaccinated people all the time, even though I'm vaccinated. And this is not a thing on whether I think you should or shouldn't get vaccinated. I really don't care if you get it or not. But some of the passengers on this ship are upset. They stayed on the ship today because they are paranoid. They did not want to be at the island with the unvaccinated people. Now, to some of you that may sound ridiculous. Whatever, it is what it is. But the cruise line promised us it would be a vaccinated cruise. Even in the ports, they were very strict. In Freeport, we can only take tours with the cruise line, things like that, to keep us protected. And then they feel that, well, now we're on an island and we had to share trams and stuff and share the beaches and with unvaccinated people. But just to let you know, 90% of the people on the Freedom are vaccinated. A lot. I shouldn't say 90. A lot. Most are. And 2 were outdoors. So, I mean, I really don't care, but some people are. And that is one of the complaints that some of the people have, not me. So, guys, this is the life. I'm in the pool with some drink. Perfect day. I like the cup. It's some mixture of some fruits. It does have coconut, but I kind of don't mind it. Pool water's great today. This was $12 plus the tip. If you have the drink package, obviously it's included. I don't usually get it because I don't really drink. I don't even drink soda. We came back on the ship and went to Cafe Promenade for lunch. It's empty on here. So I got some salad. So today I got a vegetarian pizza, which is good. A little cold. Olive salad, tomato cheese salad, and some mixed vegetables. Just something light. Then I'm probably going to run up to the concierge club and I'll get some more stuff up there. Maybe get my latte. They also have cookies here, so I'm probably going to get a cookie. Yeah, I'll get some cookies, not ice cream. Oh, you know, let's take it. You're supposed to take? Look, we found a duck. Oh, people leave ducks all over the ship. Somebody found one in the on the sailing. I forgot where they found it. They posted it. Wow. So we got a little duck. Keep it, keep or hide. You decide. You can get a really good view of the freedom of the seas from up here. I'm getting ready for dinner, and it's early, so I might decide to go up to the concierge club. At this point, I'm not even that hungry anymore. I've just been eating so much. I'm tired of food. But tomorrow's our last day. Today was a great day on CocoCay. In fact, CocoCay. In fact, out of the 3 days we spent there, I think today was my favorite day. Go figure. Third time's the charm, right? But I have had my share of being on the ship. I'm used to port-intensive itineraries, and my next cruise in December on the Grandeur of the Seas is we're in a port every day. I mean, we leave out of Barbados. If you're interested in hearing more about it, just follow my YouTube channel. I will be posting more. I'm not even sure if there's space available for that cruise, but if there is and you want to join us, come right ahead.
No photography there, ma'am.
That's Santa Claus. Or ZZ Top.
ZZ Bottom.
I thought you saw it again.
I thought it was somebody else telling you.
I didn't even hear it.
I did, and then I looked up.
That's a man who did, this is his 4th week on here, or his 3rd week on here. He's doing back to back to back to back. He's on here again next week. Imagine how nice that must be. So here's today's menu, if you could say it. Hold it up there for a bit. I'm going to get the Greek salad. I don't know if I want the French onion soup again, but I'm going to get something that's on the vegan menu. It's fried rice with all kinds of vegetables. I'm not totally hungry today. And then, of course, I'm going to get, I don't know if I should get the tiramisu or the tres leches. Are you going to get tiramisu?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get the tres leches.
Yeah, if you want to taste mine.
Yeah, well, you can taste mine.
Yeah, actually, because you can share it, because I usually can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
That's what we'll do.
And
I'm going to get a film. Yeah, because I've had the tiramisu on here. It's good.
It's good, I know.
But I've never had the tres leches.
But I usually get...
So guys, I got the vegan fried rice.
I didn't taste it
It's
yet.
good too. It tastes just like the rice you get in the Japanese restaurant. You got, how's the shrimp? It tastes like shrimp. How's the lamb?
Lamb chop, very good.
Of course.
The
Now
only thing I didn't care for was the steak.
Oh.
It was like... It was like...
Dry?
It was dry.
Yeah.
What kind of steak did you have?
It was one they offer on the menu. Well, I don't remember.
Was it the same one I had?
Yeah.
Oh, mine was good now.
I thought you got something different. You got something different. You got tuna.
Oh, yeah.
No, the tuna I wasn't crazy about.
So this is the tres leches. That's the tiramisu. What is that?
Cherry jubilee.
Oh, good. You got the cherries jubilee.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm glad, because I was hoping we get all 3. So I'm going to do my first taste of... Is this it? Oh, yeah. This. Of the tres leches. This is good. The tiramisu is very good.
You know what though?
It's better than Maggiano's.
Maggiano's is too rummy.
This is good. I like this. Well, it's the same as Maggiano's, if not better. Now, the tres leches. This is good too. You want to taste?
I will. What is it? What's in it?
It's sponge cake with but it's soggy because they put 3 kinds of milk in it. It's very sweet, but you want to taste?
No, I don't
All right.
like it.
Wait, how's the cherries jubilee?
Very good.
Good. All right. So we all got dessert we liked. Okay, so I got a lobster on my bed. He put eyeballs on it. How cute is that? Good evening, guys. I just came from the show tonight, and it was really, really good. It was a group called Impact. They are an Argentinian performance group, and they did a lot of high energy, like gaucho type dancing and flamenco, and just a lot of, it was high energy. It was really, really good. So if you're on a ship with this this, it's not even a band per se. They did sing too, but with this entertainment group, definitely you don't want to miss it. Now they do have in a few minutes the 70s disco night. It's up at the pool deck. I'm not sure if I'm going to go or not, but I did want to point out that even though the ship is not overly full, even with COVID, they're still doing most of the activities they have done. There's a few they're not, but most of the ones there. They did have the pool party the other night. I did not make it to that. You know, like, after you've done, I've been on almost 40 cruises. So after you've done so many, you stop doing a lot of those activities. You find your own fun. But they still have it, so whether I film it or not, it's still here. I did make it up to the disco night. Good morning, everybody. Today is day 7, our very last day. We are at sea, and we'll be at sea all day. I can see behind me a little bit of land, but it's a nice calm day. I think the weather is going to be okay. We may get a passing rainstorm. Whatever. We had such nice weather all week. So we will probably go back up to the solarium pool. Then I'm going to film a review, my entire review. This is the Last Supper.
I like it this way, girl.
I do too. The Last Supper. Tomorrow I go back on to my normal eating habits, which are a lot healthier. I don't know if you can understand me with that mask, but we go back to salads every day, no more sugar. You know, the stuff that I lost weight on, I gotta lose it again. Back to the working out at the gym. This is it till my next cruise. I gotta take off all this weight for December. Hello, this is the Last Supper.
The last dinner.
The last
but not the last meal.
No. Yeah, it looks a little rough now. It was nice and calm before. So here's the menu tonight, the last menu. I already know probably what I'm going to get.
Here, have one.
An orange salad. I will probably get the roasted beets and orange salad, the cheese tortellini, and dessert. I'm going to probably get the dark chocolate brownie. I think I've had it before. I never did get the creme brulee on this cruise, but I've had that before.
Good thing we're getting that tonight.
I've had it before on here. It's good, but I'd rather have the brownie, and I don't want both. I got the beet salad, which is good. I've had it before. Garden Caesar. How's the lentil soup? Gazzy?
Very good.
It's good, but gassy.
I didn't say that. No, it's good. I don't eat that very often, so.
How was the prime rib?
I didn't see you. Seeing it now. All
right.
So far, it's very good.
And you got the turkey?
Yeah, I haven't tasted it yet.
All right. Well, all right. It's probably good. Veggies, and I got the tortellini with some sort of cream sauce. So I will take a nice taste. It's very good.
Looks good.
It is. It tastes like an Alfredo sauce. One more meal. And we didn't get dessert yet. So I'm going to go, what was the best thing you ate on this trip?
Prime rib was one.
All right.
Really
The onion
good.
soup.
The onion soup. So for me, you know what I'm going to say? Those sticky buns.
Oh, they were good too.
Yeah,
they were
the
good
sticky
too.
buns, I liked it better than those cinnamon rolls. But they were, you know what was good about them? They weren't just sticky buns. The cake itself was really flaky and buttery.
Yeah.
And I don't eat a lot of that, but that was my favorite. Of all of the desserts, I have to say, now I did like that lava cake yesterday, but it was a little sweet. But out of my favorite, you guys all know if you watch my baking videos, I have a sweet tooth. I love desserts. But I'm going to say the sticky buns, my favorite of anything I ate on the ship.
I'll tell you what else I thought was very good.
What?
Believe it or not, in the morning, strawberries. Now, I've gotten strawberries on other ships, but the strawberries, they usually come like jelly.
Oh, what was it like?
This was not. This was more like fresh strawberries in a sauce like it.
Oh, okay.
They were good.
This is the dark chocolate brownie. It's got some meringue on top, caramel sauce, chocolate. This looks good though. And then a little bit of vanilla ice cream. Ice cream creme brulee with a cookie or something on it. A wafer, cookie, whatever. How is that?
Wafer.
The creme brulee is really good though. I've had it on here. So. You don't like it?
The cookie.
Oh. Good? All right. I had to put the camera down to cut this. It's a little hot. It is a little hot. It's like a frozen brownie almost. It's really good though, with the meringue, caramel sauce. This is Luis. Although in the U.S. they would call you Lois, but it's Luis. From Costa Rica, one of my favorite countries too. I've been there. Great coffee there, right?
Nice meeting you. Thank you to come.
You can put your mask down for a moment. Pull the mask down so they can see your handsome face.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, all right. We are. I got you. You can pull your mask down too, so if anybody comes on, they'll recognize you. There you go. Guys, I just came back from the solarium pool. We only spent a few hours. I think I've had enough sun. The sea is so calm. It's like glass. I mean, you could see the shine. I've never seen this before. When I came back to my cabin, I found this certificate on my bed. It says I made a milestone with Royal Caribbean, and I don't even know what the milestone is. I know I've done 25 cruises with them. That's not counting this one. And I'm already a Diamond Plus. I have over 208 points. So I have no idea what the milestone is, but it doesn't say. But I'll take it. So everybody, this is it. This is our last day, day 7. We already started packing. I know I'm almost done. Are you? Mm-hmm. You're almost done, or you just started? Before I start, I just want to give a shout out to the Rudnick family from New Jersey. If you're watching this, I found your rubber ducky in the Blue Moon Lounge on the ship. Actually, she found it. Mm-hmm. She saw it in there. So we have your rubber ducky. And so a lot of what we're going to go through is going to have to do a lot of the COVID updates. Prior to coming on the ship, it was a lot of paperwork on this. First of all, a week before we sailed, they went from a no mask policy, 5-day in advance COVID test, to mask indoors everywhere except certain areas for vaccinated only, and a 3-day rapid test. All right, so a lot of people did cancel. We were lucky. Lucky for us, not for the cruise line. This ship holds, did you know it holds over 4,000 people?
Right.
4,000, over a little more than 4,000 passengers it holds. We had about 727 sail on this ship. So that's great for us. You watched the video, you can see it was dead. It was like a ghost town. Anyway, so before going on, we had to get a Bahamas health visa. It's done online, $40. It includes insurance in case you're in the Bahamas and you come down with COVID. It includes like hospital quarantine. We had to have that just to get to the Bahamas. This was a vaccinated only cruise, meaning anyone over 12 had to be vaccinated. And that's the rules to get to the Bahamas. You have to be vaccinated as well. When we checked in, check-in was nice and smooth. They bussed us from the airport in Nassau to British Colonial. They checked our credentials, all our paperwork at least 3 times. Then they bussed us from British Colonial to the ship. We were probably on the ship with less than an hour and a half from the time our plane landed, because we got our luggage right away. It was just smooth, very smooth. So pre-boarding, you want to make sure if you're coming on the ship, have in hand your health visa from the Bahamas, your passport. They checked that at the airport before we flew here. And then your COVID test when you get to Bahamas, and your Bahama health visa. So make sure you have all that. There were supposed to be more people sailing, but because they didn't have all the paperwork, they did not make it to the ship. So just keep that in mind. They give you this, now it'll turn blue a little bit, but on this ship, they gave us these purple bands. This shows that we're vaccinated. You know, when I refer to unvaccinated, I'm really only referring to under 12 because they're the only ones on the ship that are not vaccinated. All right, purple bracelet. You have to keep it on the whole time. On board. Now, this is one. So they don't allow more than 4 people on an elevator. I'm going to say maybe a few people followed that rule on day 1. By day 2 and 3, nobody cared. Did social distance quite a bit on the ship. In the dining room, as you could see in the video, early in the video, every other table in the dining room, the windjammer, lounges, things like that. They did social distance. Theater, every other row, you couldn't sit in, and then they wanted you to keep 2 seats space away from the people sitting next to you. So that was that. Let's see, what else is there? Oh yeah, so this is something to keep in mind. Let's talk about the windjammer a bit. Feel free to chime in on anything.
Okay.
I'm doing all the talking. In the windjammer, they scan your card when you walk in. Obviously, you wash your hands, and they scan it again when you leave. They never used to do that. That is in case somebody comes down with the COVID, they can contact trace. They knew where you were, when. But that's the only place they really scan you in and out of. So when you go to the dining room, they really don't do it. Maybe if you have mine anytime, they would. But we had a seating. They did not. Limited selection of food. Going back to the windjammer, it's only open for breakfast and lunch. That's because, I may have that down here somewhere else. My notes are all mixed up, so I have to go back and forth. They're only open for breakfast and lunch because there's only 700 people and they just don't feel it's enough passengers to open it for dinner. So if you don't go to the dining room, you can get room service, cafe promenade, specialty restaurants, and all that stuff. Johnny Rockets, that's a specialty restaurant, sort of, kind of. You can't take anything yourself in the windjammer, anywhere on the ship. Even the ice cream, they do it. They dish it out for you. But here's the funny thing, we were just talking about this. The ketchup. So you have to they have to put everything in your dish. However, the condiment station with the vinegar, oil, ketchups, that you take yourself. I couldn't see the difference in that. So the limited selection of food, I was started to say. They don't have as big, they have a nice selection. I didn't starve, let's just put it that way. But they don't have as big of a selection as they normally would on most ships. Now, I don't know if it's because it's a smaller ship, less people. Probably because there's less people sailing.
Yeah.
But all the stuff I liked, they had. So for those of you who've watched my Anthem videos, and even my MSC videos, there's always something I'm complaining about. This ship, the food was really good. Unlike the Anthem, I don't think there was anything I got I didn't like. I know you got one.
Just one thing.
Well, you didn't like the shrimp yesterday.
Yeah, no, I did.
Oh, I thought it was the rice.
It was the rice.
So, I mean, one thing, all right, but, you know, I always say if there's something I don't like, I do say that. So, but the food was good. The service, so here's something you should try to understand. Well, you'll understand it. I'm not speaking Greek. The service was exceptional on this cruise. And they made sure of it. They even did a courtesy call to my cabin from front desk to make sure everything was good. They're walking around with a clipboard, taking notes. Is everything okay? And one of the reasons I think it was extraordinary is because the crew was bored. There's more crew on this ship than passengers, so they are not stressed out in the dining room running around, and they have more time to engage and to talk and to do things for you. Sometimes I think they were taking dishes away from you just because to keep themselves awake, because they were really bored. What about you? Anything you want to add?
No, if you're going to compare it to a 10-star, I would say it's 15. I would go up to 15.
The fitness center, for those of you like me, I actually only went once, but I did plan on going, but I didn't. So this was not, for an older ship, it wasn't a bad fitness center, but it was empty because the ship's empty. But keep in mind, on a full sailing, that room is packed. Now because of COVID, you have to make a reservation. And I made my reservations before I got on the ship. So you have to reserve your spot in the fitness center for all the social distancing. I'm going to tell you, the first day I went at 7 a.m., it was only me and 2 other people in there. So if you forget to make a reservation and you happen to go on a sailing that's not nearly full, you'll get a reservation last minute if you call them. They may not have even been checking after that first day. The fitness center is a vaccinated area. No mask. All right? Vaccinated under 12 can't go in there anyway. So the vaccinated areas were mostly bars and lounges. They did not have a lot of the fitness classes that they normally offer. I didn't see yoga. I didn't see a spinning class. And I think it's because there just wasn't that many people on there. I don't know if it had anything to do with COVID. The theater. So the theater is 2 floors? Or
Yeah,
2
2.
floors. The bottom floor is a vaccinated only area. The second floor is for everyone. Dining room paper menus. I know I'm going all over the place. They give you paper menus, but they also have a QR code that you can scan it with your phone and their menu will come up. It's on their app. There's a special app you want to download before you come on. The cruise compass is on there. All of your reservations are on there. Menus from all of the different places to eat, including Johnny Rockets and places you wouldn't think about, are on there for every night, which I like because you can plan out your meals in advance. Let's talk about the entertainment. Well, those that know me know I tend to walk out of a lot of the entertainment. If it's boring, if it doesn't hold my interest, I walk out. One thing with Royal Caribbean, their singers and dancers have gone downhill. I don't really like their shows. The 3 shows that we saw on, that I liked, was last night we had the Gaucho Band. They were Impact. That's their name, from Argentina. The Juggler, the night before, he was a juggler comedian. I've never seen juggling so like that before in my life. I don't remember his first name, but his last name was Prudhomme. And then the first night we saw a comedian, he's on again tonight, called Al Romas. He was funny. He wasn't the most hysterical one, but for Ship he was pretty good. I walked out of the ice show. You like the ice show,
Yeah,
though, right?
I
And you
like
like
the
the
ice
other
show.
show?
I liked it.
All right. See, they like it. I don't. Different strokes for different folks. So just because I didn't like something doesn't mean it was lousy. Just not for my thing. Now, we were supposed to go Freeport 2 days in a row consecutively at CocoCay, a day at sea, Cozumel, a day at sea, and back. Because of Hurricane Grace, we had a nix Cozumel, and we ended up going back to CocoCay a 3rd day. Freeport was the only civilized island we went to, actually, when you think about it. We did take a tour. One thing in Freeport, all the Bahamas, you must wear a mask indoors and out, except on CocoCay. It was like a ghost town there. Now, I haven't been to Freeport in many years. I heard they fixed it up. It was okay, but what I did not like, and the cruise line probably should know this, I'll probably put this in the comment. The tour we took was called the Highlights and Shopping Tour. So what does that mean? You're on a bus, you drive by highlights, fine. But that means 50% of the tour is shopping. Well, they took us to 2 shopping areas and 90% of the stores were closed. Not out of business closed. Closed, they said it's because it was Sunday. Some said it's because of COVID. But I just thought that was a total lousy tour because of it. You know, if you're paying to do a shopping tour, you should get some shop. You should have an opportunity to shop. So it was kind of misleading. By the pier, all the vendors, hardly any of them were open. Now, you would have thought when there's a cruise ship in port, whether it be a Sunday or what, they'd be there, but they weren't. But David, our tour guide, was really, really good. You cannot get off the ship unless you take a tour with the cruise line if you're traveling with someone unvaccinated. CocoCay. It was really, really nice island. There was a lot to do there because we had last been to, the last cruise was Meraviglia, was MSC's island, which was nice. This one, was probably nicer only because it was more built up. They had the whole water park, the zip lining. Guys, if you skip to the review, go back through my video. I have the pool area. Was that one of the nicest pools?
It was a great pool.
So 500 staff live on that island. So they do have homes there just for staff that work at CocoCay. As I said, we had to get a COVID test. The cruise line requires this, not Bahamas. It was no more than 3 days before boarding the ship. And then to get back to the United States, the U.S. requires a COVID test no more than 3 days prior. So the cruise line arranges a complimentary COVID test. We did it Wednesday. I forget what day of the week it is. I have to go back to the elevator to check. Wednesday, it was the rapid test. They don't go all the way up to the brain. They just stick it up this much. 2 seconds, and that was it. But you do have to schedule that. They will let you know when to schedule. Quick and easy. And then you get your results. They emailed it to me within an hour. But if you don't have internet, you'll get a letter the next day. Keep that letter. You need it to get back. So, you know, I mean, we still have the rest of today. And then we're going home tomorrow. Guys, any questions? Just comment before. Be sure to subscribe to this channel. Thumb it up. And share it with everybody you know.